Welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to do a pick a card reading on what is happening in my career. So there's 3 options, 1, 2, and 3, and I will have the timestamps posted below in the description so you can find that and find your pile. Remember, this has to do with timelines and the choices that you're making in your life and where you currently find yourself in terms of the choices that you're making. Have you completely let go of everything that isn't serving you? Are you starting to do that? Which path are you on? Path number 3 would be the highest path. Path number 2 is more of the stagnant. You're kind of just doing the same thing day in and day out. And path number 1 is starting to make the changes that are needed, if you kind of wondered how those energies stacked out. So we're going to look at choice number 1, for pile number 1, timeline number 1, if that is what is resonating with you. What is happening in my career? So we have the High Priestess, the Tower card, the 7 of Wands, and the Death card. Then we have the 9 of Wands, the Justice card, the 2 of Pentacles, and the 10 of Cups. Very interesting. So these energies are showing us that there is a need to recognize the guidance that we're being given, to connect ourselves with the energies of the heavens and the energies of the earth, to really move things forward, to prevent tower moments in our life. And the 7 of Swords is showing us a need to let go of the resistance within ourselves and to truly move forward in a new and brighter way, and to let go of the things that are no longer serving us, to renew ourselves. And the 9 of Wands energy shows us a need to move forward and stand our ground beyond what we've already achieved. So these energies are showing us in our life right now, in our career, that there are some areas that are needed to be reviewed, to be looked at, to be stumbled upon in new ways, to find balance and true hope and renewal in our lives, to start to look at what we need to move past in our career in order to truly find that 10 of Cups energy. So as we move forward into the next month, what is it that you can truly look at within your career to work towards experiencing happiness and true bliss in your journey, in your work, in your career? And these energies are showing us that they're the energies that need to be recognized in order to move forward in new ways. So for a new beginning to happen, for a true union of what it is that you desire, for your true purpose to be truly recognized, it's by letting go of those energies that are no longer serving you, by recognizing them and by moving on, and by not having fear of actually stepping into your true voice, your true power. Because in order to have a true forward, loving, positive relationship with what it is that you do, you want to have that forward movement. And the Chariot card is showing us that in this month and where you're at, the energy is a need to recognize the energies that are there to bring balance to yourself in order to come into your true voice, by letting go of the fear. And the channeling of the energies is showing me that there is a great deal of stability out there for you if you take the chance to move forward in a more loving way with yourself and with others. The choices that you have, if you're in a career where you are overseeing the work of others, how it is that you're showing compassion towards them, how it is that you're showing that you truly value people and not just processes and money. How do you truly value your employees? How do you show them, regardless of what it is that they have done, how do you use what you have cultivated within yourself to help them grow as individuals? And that is the shadow side. The shadow side in this card is the Devil card. It is the connection to the elements of seeking possessions and pleasures, and not reaching out for enlightenment. So instead, the World card is a completion of the cycle of learning a lesson. It is the ultimate completion card in the deck. So the energy of this month, and it really applies eternally, is to recognize the power within yourself to move things forward beyond the boundaries that you have had in the past, to have a new beginning by walking away from the things that have caused you fear. If you find that you're afraid of really showing your employees compassion, of hiring more people where you need to because of the bottom line, that is what you're being asked to let go of. Being asked to let go of the fear within you so that you can let go of the need to be attached to those things and finalize the cycle in the choices. The choice is yours on whether or not you do that. The Two of Wands is truly about a choice in directions to hold on to the past or to move forward in a new direction. And the Three of Swords is showing us that the choice is either met with strife or with stability. And if you choose to continue to move forward in fear, then that is what you will see. If you choose to continue to focus upon the bottom line rather than focusing upon people, then you will see continued strife. However, if you can really focus upon the people, if you can focus upon having positive intentions towards others, that is the choice, then you can recognize what it is that needs to be changed and have ultimate forward movement in those areas of your career. We're going to get a clarifier on this as well. So help us understand the additional things that we need to know about our career for, sorry, that's so loud, for pile number 1. And we have Cardinal, instigation, bravery, and a pioneering spirit. So this card is really, these are a little bit warped, okay, showing us that the choice that you have, the energies that are coming up for you now is a choice, right, of whether to choose to have a brave and pioneering spirit and a union, a merging, and a coming together with others. How can you look at the energies around you and come together in greater ways? House 11, friends, like-minded groups, and humanitarian beliefs. That is definitely a confirmation in what it was I was channeling here. It is really about how you choose to interact. That one needs to be out here front and center. How you choose to interact with those around you. And mutable, surrender, fluid, and welcoming change. How are you welcoming change in your career and for those around you? If you have the ability, and everyone does, to impact those around you, how are you utilizing your position? How are you starting to see how you can impact others more greatly? And The next card is House 12, spirituality, transcendence, karma, sacrificial service, and healing. And that's what we were talking about too, is not focusing so much upon money and the bottom line and all of those things that can come about in business if you're in a career that focuses upon that really by focusing upon people, a union coming together and having a pioneering spirit, you can truly start to have radical change. And that is what we need right now. Those are the energies that you're being asked for. So that is for timeline 1. And at the bottom of the deck, we have Aquarius energy, originality, philanthropy, and progressive imagining. So how can you imagine a greater future by truly recognizing the energies around you and how you can move things forward? That is always the choice that you have. The timeline that you're on is showing you that you can make different choices. And if you make the choice to choose to focus on people rather than focusing on things and focusing on money, then you can start to see great transformation in wonderful ways. All right, pile number 2. The question is, what is happening in my career? In timeline 2, the timelines don't necessarily go in order of progression, is really about needing to let go of the stagnant energies in your life in order to move forward. So that's the Chariot card. So the Chariot card is triumph and forward movement. We have the Four of Pentacles, the Fool card, and the King of Pentacles. Then we have the Seven of Swords, the Strength card, the Knight of Pentacles, and the Hermit. So for pile number 2, it's showing you that you have forward movement when you can let go of the things around you, when you can have a new beginning and really have the stability in your career. The King of Pentacles is a strong counterpart. And the Seven of Swords is the energy of leaving your truth behind in order to stay in dishonesty and a need to heal the some of the stronger emotions that you've had. So this reading is showing us that there is forward movement coming forward when you can let go of the things of your past that were holding you back from a new beginning. And by holding on to the emotions and things that were no longer serving you, you need to have a strength of character in order to move forward into a greater sense of stability within yourself. And the Knight of Pentacles, again, is coming forward in a new way, and new offers coming forward for you. But it's really a need to reflect on what has happened in order to move forward. So this energy is showing us that there is a possibility for forward movement if you recognize the opportunities and new beginnings by having a strength of character, by having the courage to move forward in new ways. And the Three of Cups is showing us a need to come together with a group of people in order to heal things. And it is a choice. So the choice of happiness, the Sun card, you can see the bright colors. She's reaching up unto the sun. It's great happiness and contentment. So if you choose to let go of those Five of Swords energies, if you choose to be triumphant over your truth, if you choose to, as I say that again, that's what the Two of Wands is about, is a choice to hold on to the past or to turn in a new direction. And if you don't choose to turn in a new direction, then you will start to see the Tower moments in your life. And the Tower card is a need to surrender and allow those things, the emotions of the past that you had towards things that have happened, to let those go, to avoid disruptive changes in your life. And it's really about the Eight of Swords is showing that you're all tied up. You can see there's birds trying to get to her. There's messages trying to get to her, but she's tied up within herself. And that Eight of Swords energy is the epitome of not allowing energy to flow. And because of not allowing that energy because of allowing the energy to be stagnant, you're then experiencing the Nine of Swords energy. And the Nine of Swords energy is not being willing to face the things that have happened in the past, to see that by letting them go, that you could have things work out in your favor. The Wheel card then is forward movement, and forward movement in your life in a positive direction. Then we start to have the Cups energy, and the Knight of Cups is a coming forward with an offer of love, and by someone from your past coming forward again. And the Ten of Swords energy is not allowing healing from the past and instabilities from fear and failure. And the Seven of Wands is really energies underneath. The Seven of Wands is a need to bring forth the energies of the past to change in a new direction. And that's really what is being shown here. A need to really come into an element of truth and being willing to speak about the things of the past to have greater stability in your life and healing. So the energies of your career in the coming month are really about a need to have forward movement in order to avoid the Tower moments. And in order to have forward movement, it's about recognizing the energies of your past, what you have done, what others have done, the messages that are trying to get through to you, that you need to let go of the energies of the past in order to have forward movement, in order to avoid the Tower moments in your life, to let the energies flow by not having the energies of not wanting to look at the past, in order to have forward movement and letting go of things so that you can have stability and healing in your life. And the energies on the bottom of the deck are the Eight of Pentacles, the Three of Wands, and the Eight of Cups. And the Eight of Pentacles energy is a need to heal or change our physical energies in intentional ways in order to have healing. The Three of Wands is really about a decision to move forward. So it's talking about subconsciously, you know that you need to heal your physical energies in intentional ways. You know that you can move forward. You know that you need to make a decision to move forward in your life. And the Eight of Cups is showing us leaving behind things and following a darker path. It's leaving behind love. You can see it's actually only one cup, but it's the Eight of Cups energy, which is leaving behind the energies of love and not following the energies of truth, and truly letting go of the past so that you can move forward. So let's ask some clarifiers for that as well. So it's really showing you a need to let go of those energies, keeping you stuck where you are. If you've thought about having a new career, it's possible by really making the choice. And we have the Knowledge card again. And it is your soul's intention that you have knowledge and awareness within yourself, that you connect to them and really learn the lessons, which is letting go of the things that have not served you in this life, letting go of the emotions and the trauma and the words of the past in order to move forward. Let's see. We're going to ask this deck another question. What else we need to know? All right. Communication. So this card, to me, communication is really talking about the communication within yourself, the connectedness within yourself, and really starting to recognize what it is that your soul is trying to communicate with you and how you can have forward movement. So listening to readings like this is a really good way to start. So this reading is showing us that there is forward movement that is waiting for you. There is stability and healing that is waiting for you. If you choose to let go of the thoughts, the words, the emotions of your past, and really step into your true self and recognize the healing that you know that you need, and make the decision to move forward in your journey and leave behind everything that is not serving you. Okay, timeline 3 or pile number 3, we're asking the question, what is happening in my career? And specifically, what is happening in the next month? But if you're finding this reading, it most likely applies to you now. So, the Hermit card, the Judgment card, the Magician, that is a lot of major arcana. And the Ten of Cups, the Ten of Wands, the Empress card, the Queen of Wands, and the Eight of Swords. That is a really lot of major arcana coming out. 1, 2, 3, 4. So the energies of the next month, the energy of the Hermit card is really reflecting on what has happened in order to move forward in a new direction, and a review of your life and your actions that you've taken towards yourself and others. The Magician is really the card of awakening, and it's awakening to a higher level of consciousness and healing your own karma and manifesting your desires and harnessing the energy of all worlds into manifestation for yourself. The Ten of Cups, you can see there's a dog and a cat there, is truly the energy of happiness and bliss. It is the energy of moving forward in a couple working towards their energy and happiness together. The Ten of Wands is the energies of moving forward towards your goal with a lot of energy. And you can see in this case, there are thorns kind of around him and energies also on top of him. And it's moving forward towards your goals with a lot of things. In this case, I would say that are still needing to be unearthed within you. But the Empress card and the energies around you are showing you that you have the ability to do it. And the Empress card is thoughts and ideas and encouraging others in rebirth and awakening and encouraging creativity. So I think what this reading is showing us is that you have really gone within and reviewed the energies within you. You have gone through an awakening. If you are resonating with pile 3, that is the highest timeline, the highest choices that you can make, and starting to have a more grounded spirituality within your career, whether it's finding a sense of spirituality within the career that you have or finding a true spiritual career that the energies of your past has shown you what it is that you needed to do to help others. And so you have been able to go through your own awakening in order to encourage others in amazing ways. And that is really the Queen of Wands energy as well, is an ambitious woman, but an ambitious person moving things forward on her own, doing what you need to do by harnessing the energies within yourself. And you may have started out seeking knowledge from others, and now you have found that you are more and more going within for your knowledge and how to move things forward. So the final card here is the Eight of Swords, and the Eight of Swords energy is not allowing the energy to flow freely due to not unleashing energies of the past. And that is you showing others then in the Eight of Coins energy is really about a need to heal or change your physical energies in intentional ways. And then we have another major arcana, the Sun card. And the Sun card is great happiness and contentment and stability. The King of Coins is a strong counterpart. So what we can see is that because you have gone within and reviewed your choices and really gone through your own awakening, that you are able to now help others and bring joy to others and have great stability in your career. And as I say that, we have the Six of Coins. And the Six of Coins card is really about balancing the scales, right? It's about bringing balance for yourself and for others. And the Four of Wands is another positive card. And that is really moving forward, that you found your soul tribe and a new foundation in your career. So it looks like, if you're resonating with this reading, that you have really found within yourself, you have gone through your own awakening, and you have realized that you have the ability to help others. And the Page of Swords is showing us that you're ready to come forward with your own message, that you are leaving behind those energies of the past, that you are having a complete letting go of your past and what you thought about, what your how your spirituality wanted to be a part of your career in the past, and really renewing that. And the Ace of Coins, in this case the Ace of Pentacles, is a stability card. It's a new beginning and stability, and it's really experiencing the stabilization of the energies around it. And then we have the Ace of Cups. My goodness, the Ace of Cups is a lot of blessings coming forward for you. It is truly my favorite card. It is showing you that there are a great many blessings coming forward for you in your life. And the Moon card is really about fear. And it is the fear surrounding you, that you are really healing that. You're healing the fear that you had of moving your career forward in ways of deeper spirituality. And that you have the Justice card then is reviewing the past in order to make positive movements. And the choice card, the Two of Wands, is a choice to hold on to the past or move forward. And the Queen of Cups is showing us that you are cherishing where you're at. You are showing greater love for the earth and its children. And the Page of Wands is that you are ready to make new passionate offers towards yourself. And the Nine of Coins then is really about a lot of healing has happened, and you're ready to move forward into those higher elements. And the King of Wands, then they wanted me to pull another card, is passionate thinking and actions, and really being able to move things forward. So that is, I'm nearing the edge of the screen, I think. An amazing reading and amazing things have the opportunity in this month. So this reading is really showing us a need to recognize where you've come from, to recognize the spiritual path that you have been on and how you have made great changes in your life, and recognize the things within yourself that you have the opportunity and have another one here to have an opportunity for complete renewal, and this time in your career to find a great sense of stability and blessings. If you choose to let go of the fear of moving forward, of letting go of what you had been doing and how you had been doing it in the past, then that is the Nine of Coins, is the need to move forward into your higher chakras, right? And to really recognize the passion that you have and the forward movement that you have the ability to have in your career in the next few weeks and months. The Four of Coins is holding on to the past. These are the energies at the bottom of the deck and the subconscious energies. The Four of Coins is holding on. You can see he's holding the coins close to his chest. And by holding on to the energies of the past, that is what needs to be released from your energies, is a let go of the energies that you've been holding on to in order to have the Nine of Cups energies be more prevalent, which is an opportunity to acknowledge the opportunity in your life. So what I'm seeing is that there's an opportunity for you. And the Seven of Cups I usually see as a lot of things needing to be healed. But what it's really showing in this reading is a lot of opportunities coming forward for you to help others. And how can you do that in more miraculous ways? And there's a choice that you have, and if you let go of the little bit of fear that you have left, and the need to focus upon money and the need to let go of the focus of money and possessions, and to focus more on your spirituality and what that can bring to your life, then you're going to see great forward movement and an amazing way, an opportunity that you have to help others coming into your life in a miraculous way. And I think that this is showing you that it will be a great path of forward movement. Oh my goodness, if you choose to take it. So the unicorns are saying trust, leap into the unknown, have faith and move forward, believe you will fly. Which is what I was just talking about, is trust the opportunity being given to you regardless of what changes you need to make in your life. Magic, make a wish, believe in miracles. Magic surrounds you. So I love these cards. They are so beautiful. Then we have anger. Safely express your anger. Use anger as a positive force. Honor all of your emotions as sacred. So that's what you need to let go of, is really, I wouldn't say it's anger, but that one, trust. In the opportunity, let go of the darkness, let go of the unicorn of your past, and then step into your leadership, share your message, inspire and empower others. So trust the path that you are being led on. Make a wish. You can let go of the energies of your past and safely move forward into a new position of leadership in a more spiritual path. If you have the strength, and that was the one at the bottom of the deck, this challenge will make you stronger. You will get through to the other side. Look for the gifts in this situation. The unicorn messages are always so amazing. And I need another clarifier now. So the message is that there is an opportunity for you, and by letting go of the past and what you thought things needed to look like in the past, you can now step into a greater position within the community, and whether that's starting a YouTube channel or whether that's just speaking out more freely as you encounter others throughout your day, throughout your life. Cleansed and energized, the sacral chakra bursts radical loving change to transform potential into paradise and dreams into destiny. And I think that sums up the reading perfectly. I'll read that one again. Cleansed and energized, the sacral chakra bursts radical loving change to transform potential and paradise and dreams into destiny. And I think that speaks perfectly to the energies of this reading, that you have the ability to step forward into an even greater path. And you think, man, I thought I was already on quite the spiritual journey. They're asking you to take another step forward. The final message is, I feel my heart's sacred wisdom supporting my soul unconditionally and restoring my being with deep and true love. I feel my heart's sacred wisdom supporting my soul unconditionally and restoring my being with deep and true love. So it's really showing you that you have cultivated a great sense within yourself, a connection, a heart-centeredness within yourself, and that you now, if you summon the strength, have the ability to move forward in the coming weeks and months into a new wonderful way. And the knowledge card. So your soul is asking you to share your knowledge with others. And in this deck, it's harnessing the energy of your soul to truly recognize your own gifts and what you have the ability and how to help others and how you can move forward. So in your career, this pile, when you're resonating with timeline 3, is really about sharing the knowledge that you have cultivated within yourself and the knowledge that you now have available to share with others. So let go of your fear of that. Let go of that moon energy. Let go of your fear of sharing your knowledge with others, and harness the energies of the knowledge that you've already cultivated to allow yourself to move forward in ever more changing and amazing ways. Here we go. So we have the Sun card for true happiness. Let go of the past and embody the mastery that you have already embodied within yourself, the knowledge that you have within your soul, and be willing to share that knowledge with others in whatever way it presents itself to you. And this reading is really showing us that there is a great deal of knowledge that you have cultivated within yourself, that you have ready and willing to be shared with others if you simply open yourself to it. And you can have a great forward movement and a great impact on others if you summon that strength of character, trust in yourself and the magic that you have to step into a true leadership role within the spiritual community.